Good morning. It's Monday. Okay, so good morning. I am Tina Cannon of Jaded Kisses Designs, and I am sharing tips on Instagram all week. And from a perspective of something that is needed within the startup community, like people who are wanting to change their lives with business and basically change your life, change your business by attracting what you want in a as simple way as possible. This week I'll be talking about Instagram. If you are familiar with Instagram, Instagram has more than 600 billion people, or I know it's more than a million, it's somewhere towards the billion numbers of people. So first of all, if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, there are people sitting right there on Instagram waiting and ready for you to give them context and content. Context is we're visual entrepreneurs, period. So if you have something that you're doing and you can put it in a way that's visual for people, like in a way that you normally do things, they're looking for you and they're already primed to spending. So if you're an entrepreneur, stay tuned and I'll be running down. Like I really had to run down notes with this because it's a lot. Like what I've been noticing is what I've been doing kind of like second nature. There's a system to it, and a system allows me to not have to be stuck in one place doing one thing at a time. And if you're an entrepreneur that is wanting to kind of free up your life, here's my tips for starting on Instagram. First of all, for numbers alone, hey team, for numbers alone, Instagram has anybody that you really, if you have a niche, they have a spot for you. And even with niching down, like if you do sister locks, there is a whole tribe of people that want to know how to start sister locks, what kind of care you got to do for them, what's the difference between palm rolling and latching, how to color, how to hint it. Like if you can have a subject that you can teach and understand how to present it in a way that we as humans see things, we are visual and we nosy. It's human nature, period. Good morning, everybody. So if you have a product that you are selling or something that you're trying to automate, Instagram is awesome because it has your numbers, one, and this allows you to strategically position your brand where your clients go looking to buy and consume quality products and services that they can immediately move forward. So if you can do 5 tips and I can take those 5 tips and go out the door and run with it, I'm more likely to deal with you because you just showed me you know what you're doing. So everybody got something that they're special in, whether it's readings to whatever you get down is. And as we are more moving towards, hey Calvin, hey team, hey Mama Zip, I love you, hey Rolita, hey Sips, hey Malcolm, hey B, hey Daniel, and all of that. Good morning, y'all. Talking about specifically Instagram. I've made more money on Instagram than I have doing just like all the old traditional marketing, but I also know how to do old school handshakes and business suits and all of that. When you understand how to make your business easier so that you can do what the other 5% of the world is doing, is actually enjoy your life and create a system and a community around you of people that are actually moving in a progressive way, then you understand. So on Instagram, people are already engaging. So it's not like sometimes when you meet entrepreneurs, you have to actually bring them where you are and tell them this is what networking is. Well, if you're used to networking and you can actually find your group of people that say, hey, I want to know about locks, I want to know about sunglasses, I want to know about style. You can just give out what you know, or start with the things that you have found to be easier. Like I recently did a festival. I had no clue what I was doing. I looked on Pinterest, that was horrible, and then I got there and was like, oh, I might want to do this a different type of way. So I can take my experience, put together some images really quickly. Like if you're looking for apps and tools, I dropped a lot of those last week, but taking tidbits of things and adding it together, like a marketing strategy for Instagram, all you really need is a little bit of planning. So the second thing I like about Instagram is you have the ability to scale really quickly. You can go from 5 products to creating a list for yourself, email list, signing up for people that are actually looking forward to whatever it is you're offering. So if you're looking for style tips, if you're looking for marketing tips, hey, drop your emails and stuff down below, and every week I'll send you tips that are transcribed in ebooks and masterminds that I'm doing and study groups that I'm doing. Like people actually want to know those things. So if you just put an image together of whatever it is that you specialize in, whatever it is that you actually like doing. Your passion, your profit, and your purpose together is not as hard as people think, and you can make enough by bare bones in it, enough to quit your job today, especially if you make like if you make under $500 an hour. This is something that you can do. Like, it's the art of the flip. You have to understand how to not finesse people out of their money, but you have to find a way to engage with people where it's like, look, I'm not trying to take nothing from you, but look, here's a training, here's a this, here's a that. People make business so hard, and there are so many free things out there. If you're interested in anything, share with one another. Talk with people. Like, we have such a gimme gotcha type of attitude towards business, and if we just look at this for sheer numbers alone, and we want to start something and change our communities and change what we're seeing, start it, because it's not hard to start your business. If I can start a business, anybody can start a business, because if you know me, you know how I rock, and you know where I've come from. So it's like, all right, cool, this is how we can do it. We talked last week about writing down your ideas and giving your thoughts power. Now we're talking about how to move it forward. If you have no budget, you can start Instagram yourself, a business profile, and just start taking pictures with your phone. Like, the cost of interest for Instagram is nothing. So if you don't have a budget, or if your budget is under $500 for your business, yes, you should have a budget. But for $200, I didn't put my money, I put my time and I put my money together. So even with starting out on a budget of $100, like for somebody to tell me they can't afford a coach or they can't afford this or that, if you take the free stuff that I drop, you can literally run out the door. And that's what I love about this. And the final thing, when building a brand, select assets that allow your brand to shine without being excessively time consuming. We don't have time for a lot of long and drawn out things. And when I can actually go and record, take a picture of this, like boom, boom, post that, and then drop 3 tips. Somebody can actually use that, and they'll always remember the person that brought them value. So if you can bring people value in anything that you do, whether it's playing 3-card Monte or cars or fashion, whatever it is that you do, if you can add value, yes, you need a budget for your business. Even if you got $10, there's something that you can do for $10. It'll get you somewhere. For me, it's about forward motion. And I'm really kind of moving away from Facebook. Don't get me wrong, I love Facebook. It's helped me do a lot of things. But Instagram makes it easier for me to drop a couple notes, boom, 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 type up something, stick it on there, and be done and have done my marketing for the day. That can be automated. I can sit down an hour on Sunday and automate all of this and then actually go out and enjoy my life with my family. So this is why I'm in business. And the final thing that I like about Instagram is you can manage up to 5 profiles. So if you have 5 businesses, you can work them all the same. The structure that we're building, how to write, how to get your ideas out, how to storytell, how to draw people in and get them to connect with you. Like all of those things come with learning. Like this is a step-by-step process. And now I give people no excuses, because I don't have money as never an excuse. I've done more creative stuff with no money in my pocket than I have with rack. So it's not about money, it's about either you're gonna spend time on something or you're gonna spend some elbow grease on something. And if you don't have the budget that you think you need, yes, it costs money to run a business. Yes, it can be done in a more efficient way that still brings you money, and you don't have to work 40 for 40. Like, I'm really against 40 for 40. I don't see working for somebody, it makes all my neck itch. I don't see working for somebody, slaving, and them standing over my shoulder telling me when I can go and how I can go. If my daughter or somebody gets sick, I don't like having to go and ask somebody permission. Can I come and get her to go spend a day on the beach? Sometimes children get stressed too. So I like the ability to free up my time. Also, this is simple. If you have something to share with people, share it, because you never know who it's going to bless. Especially for spiritual entrepreneurs, like we see the world, we see people hurting, we see people like living and dying for $5, $10. Like, no, that's not how life's supposed to be. So this is only for specific people. I get it, and I understand. As we're transitioning into the fall, most businesses slack up after August because they're vacationing. So if you trying to position yourself or put skin in the game and just do your own thing, this is the time to do it before first quarter starts next year. Like, this is clutch time. This is the fourth quarter. Whatever you're trying to do for your businesses, your inspiration, your ministries, whatever it is that you're trying to do to benefit people, now is the time to like do it. And it's not like, once again, the cost of entrance is not. So also, I have a couple of tips every week and all different resources that I share. So this resource for this week is a webinar on Instagram tips and things that you can do to boost your business. I will put the link in the bio, and if you're interested, click and we'll all sit on and go over things that you can do to grow your business by using Instagram. If you have questions, drop them below. If you'd like to join the tribe, drop your emails. If you learned anything, drop some ones. Tell me where you're coming from. I don't know. Newsletter starting. Drop your emails. Free training. Oh, the free training will be Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I think. And grab pens and papers and let's grow together, y'all. All right. Peace and love. Later, guys.